Hey everybody, this is a review of the Maze Alpha. So now you might be wondering, didn't you do a review of this last week? Well, I did, but I'm doing a second review because this phone has really grown on me more. I think it's an excellent phone that deserves a better video. So obviously the main selling point of this phone is the 6-inch LCD bezel-less display, and it looks beautiful. So on the side of the phone, it's metal frame, and on the back, it's made of glass. It's very premium feeling. Now, I know this design is not original. From every angle, no matter from the side, from the front, or from the back, it is a complete rip-off of the Xiaomi Mi Mix. So while the Mi Mix has slimmer bezels at the bottom, sides, and top, the Maze Alpha actually manages to fit an earpiece into the top bezel. That's quite impressive because phone calls on the Maze Alpha sound a lot better than on the Xiaomi Mi Mix. I also prefer the stock Android software on the Maze Alpha. You can jump between apps by double tap on the square button, for example. You can't do that on the Mi Mix. With a Helio P25 chip and just 4 gigs of RAM, the Maze Alpha is not a power horse phone, and the benchmark scores are just okay. But I found real life performance to be fine, especially the screen. I mean, holy crap, look at that screen. 6-inch IPS LCD with great viewing angles and colors. Whether you're watching videos, going on Instagram, or just taking a photo with that giant viewfinder, this is just a very impressive panel for a budget phone. The Alpha has a 13 megapixel f2.2 main camera with a secondary 5 megapixel shooter. The camera software is quite easy to use and you get manual controls, but you cannot record slow motion videos and you can't record higher than 1080p. Because the Maze Alpha has 2 cameras, it too can shoot in portrait mode, which is that bokeh effect with the background blur, but I found the effect to be quite superficial. Look at this next shot. The background around her head just doesn't look natural. Otherwise, in good lighting situation, the Maze Alpha is capable of capturing some very lively shots with vibrant colors that are quite punchy. So with this next shot, I'm going to compare a photo taken by the Maze Alpha right here compared to the Samsung Galaxy S8. So this is the Maze Alpha. This is the Galaxy S8. I know it's not a fair fight. I just want to give you a reference to how the Maze Alpha compares to a flagship camera. So like most budget phones, the Maze Alpha struggles in low light. So right here, I'm going to take a picture in a dimly lit room with the Maze Alpha, OnePlus 3T, and the Samsung Galaxy S8. So right here, you're looking at the shot by the Maze Alpha. You can't see anything. Now looking at the OnePlus 3T, it's a much better shot. You actually can see the photo, although still a bit of noise. The S8 obviously takes the best shot. That was in a completely dark room. If you actually move outdoors and take photos at night, the Maze Alpha can still take pretty decent photos. So now let's check out some videos. This is shot in 1080p. I think the image looks great, except it's a little bit shaky because I'm on a bus. Alright, so I'm gonna walk a little bit. Let's see how good the optical image stabilization is. So I'm walking kinda fast. So as you can see, the Maze Alpha obviously doesn't have optical image stabilization. So if you're shooting a video and walking, it's a little bit bouncy. And in this video, you can see that all the lights are a little bit overexposed, but the details aren't that bad. There's a 5 megapixel selfie camera too, but it's on the bottom of the phone, so that means you have to flip the phone around to take a selfie. The quality turned out okay, I think. So the 4000 milliamp battery is able to power the phone for about a day and a half for me, and I'm a pretty heavy user. The phone actually charges pretty fast too, via USB-C. So overall, I think the Maze Alpha is the best budget bezel-less phone out there. Unlike the Doogie Mix, which only has a 720p screen, the Maze Alpha has a beautiful 1080p display. For a new company that's still quite small, I think Maze did a really good job. Thank you for watching.